Hello, I'm Tim Brown, and I have been with Tahitian Noni 8 years, and I'm here with my good friend Tom O'Riordan, and we're going to share information with you from the presentation that we've put together recently, and it's titled Real Products and Real Success Story. Sleeping better, feeling better, and having more energy is something that lots of people are in pursuit of. Ours is truly a beautiful story that connects us with the region of Tahiti. On slide number 2, we are illustrating here, and we are illustrating our origins, and we are so proud of our connection with the islands in Tahiti. These are truly beautiful people. Black pearls are the things that most people associate with this region. These are lovely people, and for more than 2,000 years the people in the South Pacific have used the noni fruit both internally and externally for its countless benefits. And from our slide here you can see the fruit in in blossom, in green and in ripe form, and this is a fruit that grows and ripens all year round, and it is available in vast quantities in this region. And the lovely people that live in that region, they have experienced enormous poverty because of their isolation, and they used to make an income, and still do, from the black pearl, which they get from the ocean, and they in recent times have depended on tourism, which they've seen a huge decline in because of the way the things have gone in the entire global economy, and now they depend heavily in the export of this fruit. So we're delighted that we feel part of something that is enriching and blessing so many lives in so many different ways. Tahitian Noni has started in 1996. The founders, which still own the company, have a passion for improving wellness through superior noni-based products. They're the world leader in noni. They have spent over 500 million in research on the entire noni story. 500 million is a phenomenal amount of money. The products have been tested in human clinical trials. They're the first company to receive authorization to place on the market the noni juice as a novel food ingredient. These novel food authorization is very, very significant, because I have had lots of friends in our industry introduce products that they felt were going to be helpful to their family, only to discover that the European authorities weren't happy with some of the ingredients in these products. These are friends of mine that have put a lot of work into contacting their friends and telling them about unique nutritional products that were not allowed to be distributed in Europe. So Tahitian Noni got market authorization for noni juice in 2003, for noni leaf in 2008, and now for noni puree, which is a huge popular product with athletes and with people that are not feeling the best. So noni is a leader in this whole concept of receiving market authorization. On our next slide, in slide number 5, we're illustrating something that is very important for people to observe, because there's a lot of confusion about things like superfruits, and now we're hearing a lot of emphasis put on superfruits. But noni has a distinction. It is a medicinal plant, and its purpose is to enhance people's life, not just to sustain it or protect it, but to actually enhance it. And of course noni has properties to help in sustaining and helping us as well. We are very, very fond, those of us that take the noni product are really convinced as to its benefits to us personally. Tahitian Noni as a company, it's a huge success story. This is their magnificent office, which I have had the privilege of being in many times now, and it is a very, very impressive home-based office, showing you and confirming to us the absolute size of the partnership that we are in partnership with. They have offices globally. We have offices in Tokyo, a magnificent office here, illustrated on our slide, in Munich. We have an office in London, and we operate in 73 markets worldwide and have offices in 35 countries. In our next slide, we are proud of the fact that Tahitian Noni is up there with the greats when it comes to its hypergrowth. If you look at Nike, when 17 years in business before they reach 400 million, which is a staggering achievement. When you look at Microsoft after 10 years, over 200 million. And now look at the staggering hypergrowth of Tahitian Noni. After 7 years in business, they were doing 500 million. And these figures have been adjusted for a fair comparison. The next slide, slide number 9, shows the growth and success of Tahitian Noni. Their annual sales growth in 2009 was 9%. I'd like to remind you that this was a year when the whole world were panicking with failure and collapse of the entire economic structure globally. And the companies were fearful of their survival. And in that time, Tahitian Noni were experiencing growth. Why? And the reason for that fact is part of our success. Only a genuine product that honestly helps people could maintain such a powerful market position over such an extended period of time. Companies can have short-term growth, but we are now a 15-year-old company and still growing and growing in a period of time when the world is experiencing a massive downturn. If you're sleeping better, feeling better, and having more energy, even if there is a recession, you'll be tempted to open your fridge and to drink Noni. Our huge success is well documented. Business magazine articles like Fortune magazine, Forbes magazine, Entrepreneur magazine, Business World. These are business magazines of great reputation, and they are illustrating the hypergrowth of Tahitian Noni. We are also like to bring to your attention that in June 2010, the Direct Sales Association gave Tahitian Noni International this award for going above and beyond what is required. They don't just measure up to the rule book, they go above and beyond what is expected. So according to the Direct Sales Association, Tahitian Noni are a ruler to be measured by. We are an example of ethics. We're quite proud of that association, to be associated with being a company that goes above and beyond. Also, they got an award for being one of the healthiest companies, for encouraging their employees and to take individual responsibility for their own health.